Hi, this is Steven from Just Got Played, and today I'm going to unbox for you Basketboss, which just delivered from a Kickstarter. So there was an original version of Basketboss, which I happen to have here from 2009. This one's from Cwali, or however you pronounce that. Wasn't particularly happy with the art on that, but this one promises to be a little bit better looking. So if you see, this is from BoardGameTables.com. Same designer, different artist. And you can see everything that we're going to get inside the box. It does say 2 to 5 players. It's what I expect, 40 minutes. The original one said 50 minutes. It says 11 plus years. I think the original one said 10. So there are some changes to the game, but I don't know why they would make that difference, but maybe they do. I don't know. Let's see what we have here in the box. All right, so these are the players. Stephen Ash. Okay, so obviously there's going to be some riffing on real NBA players. Steve Nash, I think a 2-time MVP, point guard, as you see here, a point guard. Played, I don't know what, Phoenix Suns, Dallas Mavericks. None of those teams will be in this game, I'm almost certain. Let's see here. So let's look at a few of these. All right, Steve and Ash. And so you can see over the different seasons, the players' age and their numbers can change, although this guy is consistent here. There we go. Here's somebody who starts off really good and then over time just loses some of their power. All right. So there's a center, Jerry West. Nice. Right, shooting guards. Kevin Garnett played for the Timberwolves, power forward. Allen Iverson was a 76er for a while. All right, I'm not going to tell you all of these people, but wow, he actually gets better over time. Look at that, that's pretty cool. So the art is not really necessarily fantastic, but it is better than the original version. I mean, we can just take a look here. This is from the original version. I did like these thicker tiles. These are thinner, but they're decent quality. And I know why these are different than those. So I'm sure we'll get to that at some point. Cool. The mascot. The other version had like a robot. So is that like Lisa Leslie? Yeah. Nice. LA Sparks, maybe she played for. I don't remember. So let me just keep going through these. You can have a look at, all right, this must be one of the injury cards or something. Place this card in your most valuable player. Ooh, that sucks. All right. All right. Huh. Eventually they basically just retire, I guess. Yeah, you guys pretty old. Just starting out, Uncle Stu. Nice. Yeah, definitely getting a lot of, hey, look at that. I went to that same college as that gentleman that is being parodied there. I don't know if parody is the right word. Nice. Airbud. Bot. Wait, do I have the bot over here somewhere? I think I do. Bot was a small forward. Anyway. All right, another injury looking thing. All right. What's their name? Tamika Catchings? Is that the real person's name? I didn't follow the WNBA that much. All right. So we've got player markers. You know, these just look, I was going to say they looked fairly basic and generic, but then turn them all over and I guess they have the team symbols on them. So that's kind of cool. I like that touch. I'll get to those cards in a minute. Let's have a look at the rule book here. Rule book thing is what I'd normally like to dive into first. That's just an advertisement. But it wasn't right on the top. All right, so it lists all the components, including pictures of what the components are. That's nice. How to set up the game. It's really fairly simple game to play. So, you know, everybody's got team boards, overview, the awards, the trophies. All right, final score, end of game. Nice. All right, pretty simple rule book. Nothing special quality-wise either. All right, these must be the player boards. So let me get those out of this plastic wrap that they are in. All right, and we can see what the different teams are. All right, so we've got the Mountain Goats, and you can see the players that they start with. Starting player. The Ants. The Ghosts. The Beatles. And the Bears. I already like these team names better than the other ones, like the Cockadoo Kangaroos. Yeah. From the old version. All right. So the way this works is you take a player, say a small forward, and you just set them here. And then as the seasons go on, you just push up and you're just reading that top line. Pretty sure that's how this is designed to work. Anyway, haven't entirely looked at the rules. All right. There's a central board in here. All right. As well. I mean, there's nothing special here, but these are nice enough boards. And we've got the money. I wonder if the money has silly names. It had a silly name in the old version of the game, but I don't remember what it's called here. Let's have a look. Does it have a name? It just says money tokens. That is surprisingly actually better. And this is a start player token. Nice big basketball. And these just some of the trophies. I'm not sure what specifically these are. I mean, I know these are trophies. I don't know what the two ones are. But there's the two. And then there's the trophies, right? If you're the best team in the season, you'll get, 10 points. But there's 4, 7, 2. All right, I guess 2. Yep. All right, so we've got a bunch of trophies there. All right, let's look at these cards. These cards, I can never get these things open. These cards are something that's new for this version of the game, which I think is going to be kind of cool, right? So these are, they're these season cards. Yes, that's what they're called. That sort of changes up the game. So you put, I don't know, is it 2 or 3 of these maybe out? And it just changes the rules for the game that, double the number of stars from point guards and shooting guards, because, you're going to be you're going to be offering contracts to new players every season, replacing people that are aging or just replacing your starting players. So this just sort of mixes it up, what might make one character more valuable than another. All right, so those are all season cards. We have these pass cards, bid or pass. Okay, I guess that's just to signify whether you're still in the bidding or passing. I'm not actually sure what that is. The old version didn't have something like that. And... oh, yeah, these are the, roles, people, staff, something. You can get one of these each turn. It gives you some special ability, right? You can hire the physical therapist or the MVP or, well, I guess, bribe the referee. Yeah, so it's, it's nice to have these sort of makes your teams a little more asymmetric as well. So I mentioned how these player boards, work with the players sliding up under. I'll show you how the old one worked. It wasn't bad, but it was a little bit clunky. You had this slider, and so you would take your, whatever it is, your robot, or, shooting guard, and it just always pointed at the current season, and so you would slide it down. So, the old version of the game is perfectly playable. Just the art's not so great. The teams aren't as good, maybe. And then you don't have these season cards. Although I suppose you could just make up some of these if you wanted to and just play with the old version. But anyway, there you go. That is Basketboss with a little bit of a look at some of the parts from the old version as well. But I'm excited to get this new version and get it to the table because I do enjoy this game a lot. If you have any questions about Basketboss, look in the description of the video. You can come over to our Discord channel. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have there, or just put a question right here in the YouTube video. That'd be fine too. There's also links in there to all our social media. So feel free to follow us there, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this one. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like. That does help us out. All right, but until next time, thanks everybody.